Everyone is talking about advanced air mobility there and now, thousands of posts online, but almost nobody is asking the question that really matters. Does the business case actually fly? For sure, we have aircraft that is flying. We have billions invested in an industry that is very promising. We have extraordinary engineering behind it. But now come to the uncomfortable questions. Can today batteries deliver the range, payload, and reserve that these aircrafts are promising? Can OEMs move from demonstration aircraft to certified aircraft to an aircraft that operators can actually make money with? And perhaps the biggest question of all, who's going to certify this new generation of aviation? And under what rules? Think about this. Let's go back to 1947. The Bell 47 became the first commercial certified helicopter. Approved by FAA, today, almost 80 years later, Powerlift is being described as the first completely new civilian aircraft category since the helicopter era. That means we're not simply certifying another airplane. We're building the regulatory framework for something fundamentally different. And certification is only one part of the equation because every watt hour per kilogram matters. Every kilogram of payload matters. Every minute of charging and turnaround matters. Every aircraft utilization hours is important. And ultimately, every dollar per passenger mile matters. This is where engineering meets economics and where the AIM story becomes much more interesting. This September 16 in Muscat, we're going to challenge the headlines and look underneath the technology. We will go through what OEMs are generally progressing, what that battery energy density really mean for full electric aviation, what do the aircraft economics actually look like, what happens when you move from the manufacturer business case to the operator business case, where is the economic gap, and most importantly, how do we close it? How do we understand the economics behind this new industry? We will look at different regulatory and certification approaches, performance-based certification, operational approval, infrastructure, energy utilization, and the conditions that have to converge before AAM becomes an scalable transportation business. My name is Borja Blond. Since the very beginning of this new aviation category, I have had the privilege of visiting some of the most advanced eVTOL manufacturing facilities all across the world. I've seen the technology evolve from early concept to flying aircraft. I've overseen millions in investments into this industry. I've been directly involved in building what was intended to become one of the first dedicated eVTOLs operators in the world. That journey has given me a very different perspective because when you get close enough to the technology, the investment decisions, the regulators, and the operational reality, you also see the mistakes. You see the assumptions that don't survive reality, unfortunately. You see where millions can be spent pushing the wrong priorities. And you understand how expensive it can become when technology, certification, and economics are not aligned from the beginning. Knowing what I know today, I believe it is the time to get some things right. And more importantly, it is time to share those lessons. So follow me here on LinkedIn because over the coming weeks, I'll be opening some of this discussion before we meet in Oman.